Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, today we're going to talk about Harry and the Inheritance. Now, I know that I normally do the mystical medleys for Harry, and we have other cards, but for some reason, the Golden Wheel wanted to come out when we're talking about this inheritance. So it is reported that Harry will get £7 million from the Queen Mother's will. Their strength in reverse might not be true. It's been reported that he's going to get that on his 40th birthday. So I just want to get the energy around that. Is that true? Is Harry going to get £7 million, which is approximately 10 million US and 44 million Canadian? I kid. Sometimes it feels like that. Probably 16, 17 Canadian million. Now, I just want to know the energy around that. Is this a true story? Is this PR fluff? Is Megan going to get her hands on it? Is that what Megan is waiting for? What's going on? What's going on with that? Is that what Harry's waiting for to buy his house in the UK? Maybe if it stays in the UK and he invested in a house, I don't know the tax rules there. I really don't. So apparently it's £7 million inheritance, and it's more than William's share because the Queen Mother said William will get the duchy, and once he became the Prince of Wales, he was an instant billionaire. So he's probably like, yeah, okay, you can have the 7 million. I have 1,000 of them. But they're making it sound so Harry got more than William. I think that I would trade that. Let's see if that's even true. Like the Queen Mother had a lot of grandchildren. Why and great grandchildren? Why would some be allotted to Harry? And we haven't heard much about anybody else getting some. But there was the rumor that Queen Anne. How do I say that? Princess Anne was the executor. So let's see. What is the energy around this 7 million? 3 of Swords, betrayal. Maybe it was supposed to be more than 7 million, or maybe he was supposed to get it earlier. 10 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Isn't that funny? I was just going to say while I was shuffling and I didn't. The Queen of Wands can be Princess Anne, also can be the Queen Mother because she was Leo as well. I don't think this is Megan because we're asking about the energy of the inheritance. So we have both Leos. Let's see if we can suss this out. 2 of Swords in reverse. And the Chariot upright. Isn't that interesting? The swords we have here. I think this is absolutely true because this 10 of Swords, this is going to help Harry recover, right? 10 of Swords upright is ruin. It's hitting rock bottom. There's no further way to go down. And 10 of Swords is in reverse is you've picked yourself up, you've dusted yourself off, and you are on your way to recovery. And it's interesting here, this 2 of Swords is now in reverse, meaning a decision has been made. So is this Princess Anne? Was she the holder of the trust? And the decision has been made, and now Harry gets the money. There's some kind of betrayal here with William, though. Here's William in the Chariot as a Cancerian, and William's also in control of a lot of things. And here's the 3 of Swords, betrayal. So I'm getting a feeling he feels very betrayed by his Auntie Anne and his brother. Maybe he thought it was 10 million pounds and he's just only getting 7. Or maybe they didn't invest it properly or something. Temperance in reverse. Oh boy, on the 10 of Swords in reverse. I wonder if there was some kind of provision that he couldn't be doing drugs if he got it. I wonder if he has to be in some kind of recovery or rehab to get this money. Five of Wands. I think he's actually tussled with his aunt about this. It may have been pushed back 5 times. William, maybe that's part of the betrayal. Maybe William got his when he was 30. But it looks like there is some kind of argument about this money. 9 of Wheels, upright. In some respects, I think that might be the Queen Mother, because she was single and she did have all this money, and this is her decision, this Two of Swords in reverse, on how the money's to be distributed. And I think this might be her. And look at this card is looking up at the Queen of Wands. And so the instructions that she gave Princess Anne, I mean, they were very close. I mean, the Queen Mother was always with the Queen, and Princess Anne was always around. I think that, and plus that was her first granddaughter. I'm thinking that there was some kind of communication, because we have to remember the Queen Mother was a single woman, a wealthy single woman, for longer than she was ever married. I think that's the Queen Mother there. Ace of Wheels. Yeah, he's for this. I think this is true. The Sun. Absolutely, he's going to get it. Interesting, the Sun during summer. His birthday's September 15th, so it's before the sun turns to autumn. So, yeah. I think this is going to be some kind of fresh start for him. Maybe he's looking forward to the money for a fresh start. The Fool in reverse. He's going to blow it. Oh, Lordy Lord. He's going to blow it. He's going to blow it. Wheel of Fortune. You know what? This money is coming right at the right time. I think that I'm getting that she's pushed the age back 5 times, and that was probably the maximum amount she could do. 8 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Well, there's the childhood, the siblings. The 7 of Swords. And the Queen of Wheels. And the 6 of Wands in reverse. I think that he might have a strategy already for this money to move on. I get the 8 of Cups with Harry so often. And I think this Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Wheels and the 6 of Cups, I think this is Granny. I think this is, Granny may have left Princess Anne with some instructions as well. Or maybe the Queen whispered in her mother's ear about leaving some money for Harry, or who knows, but somehow the Queen is involved. I don't believe this is Catherine. I think this is the Queen, and I think because we have the 6 of Cups here, and this almost looks, usually 6 of Cups is siblings, and this almost looks like grandmother and grandchild, and that's another reason. And so I'm thinking this was something that the Queen set up for Harry, and maybe the Queen Mother gave each daughter a certain allotment and said, well, then you divide it how you wish to divide it, because obviously Queen Elizabeth has more children than Margaret did. So maybe the Queen Mother just thought it was fair to just split it down the middle and then say, well, you guys do what you want with it. That actually makes kind of sense. So that amount that is allotted for Harry would have been at the direction of the Queen, because that was her half of her mother's estate. I think, though, Ace of Wands, I think he really wants a fresh start. I think he really wants to use this money for some kind of fresh start, but it's not going to work that way at all. The 3 of Wands in reverse. Like, his plans to do with that money are going to fall flat. Absolutely going to fall. It's going to be some creative endeavor. I wonder if he's going to invest in Meghan's company. The Moon. I think there's this illusion card, I think, is telling us that it may not be as much as being reported. May not be as much as being reported. The emperor, so this is the father figure. You know what? He still might not get it with this seven of wheels. This still might be something he has in the bank. I wonder if Charles can step in any way, shape, or form. I mean, if that's what the will says, that's what the will says. I mean, that if it's in a trust or under executor or something, there's not a lot you can do to fight it. Or is he going to invest it? Like I said, is he going to buy a home? Now, this is interesting because this is one of my confirmation cards of numbers. And so 7, and these are coins. So maybe he is getting 7 million. Maybe he is getting 7 million. Maybe the thing is that money has grown for 20 years. 20 years ago, the Queen Mother passed away. So I wonder if it started out quite a bit smaller. And so that's what some of the energy we're reading is. The initial amount was quite a bit smaller, maybe 2 or 3 million. And over 20 years, they've doubled it because it's definitely, it may be locked up. Maybe that's what the emperor is here, is it may be locked up in investments that he really doesn't have any access to. Long-term investments that, his name's on the certificate, but he can't cash it in. We've got some investments like that. You have to get guarantees 7 years before you can pull your money back out. 5 of Swords, the Empress, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands. I think that I hate to say this Empress here, this may be Megan who thinks she's a queen. She thinks she's this mother. She thinks she's everything because look at the Knight of Swords and the five of Swords here in between. It's almost like they're pressuring her. They're pressuring this Empress. So I'm wondering if this Empress is Megan and there's going to be pressure on her. I don't know. I think that's a far reach. Obviously, this Queen of Cups here is his mother, but there's some kind of attack on the Empress. Now, like I said, the only Empress will be Catherine in the royal family. Camilla's not the Empress. I don't think Camilla has anything to do or anything to say with this. So the Queen of Cups is not Camilla. I think it's his mother. But I'm just trying to think. Yeah, Diana passed away before the Queen Mother. So I don't know what that would be. Maybe that's some kind of emotional maturity that he has. There's something here attacking the Empress. I wonder if there's going to be more attacks on Catherine. Well, we're already kind of hearing them like, oh, Harry's getting more than William. 8 of Wands. I don't think he's going to get it right as soon as he wants it. 9 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, the Devil, 7 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. You know what? 4 of Cups. I don't think he's going to get it all right away. You know what? I think they have been smart and they probably locked some of it up. I'm wondering if it's in investments in the UK. So he can't touch them. But something that is being offered has been reneged. The Knight of Cups. They say, okay, I promise I'll do this, and then they renege. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it, or I can't do it, or they back out or they ghost you or that kind of thing, especially with all these reversals here and the Devil in the middle. I think he thinks for sure he's getting it. I think he's not going to get it all. He might get 75% of it or 25% of it, and 75% is locked up. I think that might be the case. I think 75% of it is going to be locked up in investments that he has no access to, and he may get 25% of it in cash in that he has immediate access to. But I think he's going to be quite disappointed. And I think there's going to be a lot of strings attached to it. I don't think it's going to be as free and clear as he wants it to be. And that could just be taxes. Yeah, it's in a trust, but maybe the investments, he has to pay taxes on that or something. There's some kind of strings here involved. So I'm thinking that I really think that 75% of it, like the Seven of Pentacles here show, is tied up in investments, and maybe 25% of it he has available to him. Maybe that's why I was getting the small amount. He only has a small amount available to him. But yeah, you know what? The rumors that Queen Anne again, Princess Anne, that is just so bizarre that I keep calling her that. And it's just so subconscious now. Like, I think the rumors that her and William are watching it is absolutely true. I think Princess Anne is in full control of it. And I think she's getting some advice from Charles and also William. And that might be where the betrayal is. It's like, that was my money. And, he knows about it. Absolutely knows about it. So yeah, that rumor is absolutely true. All of it. All of it. Interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.